Appreciate it. And do hit that notification bell as well. I appreciate it. Okay, Capricorn, what do we have? La 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 la. There is some sort of shift in the dynamics between you and someone else that you're in some sort of union with, work closely with, someone that you're close with. Could be somebody you're related to, could be your partner, could be, many different things, kind of connections, but it is a prominent connection in your life, and the dynamics, there's like a slight shift makes the biggest difference here. And I'm seeing this happening for you. Opportunities are rising. I see you're like just in this era, in this space, which is grabbing the bull by its horns and just going for it, ripping through. It's a positive shift, by the way. It's a positive shift is what I'm seeing. And it's interesting because it's like, in terms of you and this other connection, it's like there's a few small adjustments in more than one situation here, in more than one area in your life. These small adjustments are key to making the biggest waves here. It's like something big has been coming in, but then it kind of, when it wants to actually get through to like, let's say, hit that target, it gets a bit funny. Like some comes through, and for example, a river flowing through, and then there's all these big rocks in the way, and then it can't really flow freely through. It has to go through the cracks, has to go through this space, and then it's splashing, la 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 la. And it's just that small adjustment of just removing those rocks, and then the river just starts to really continue its flow freely and get to that destination. Your river, whatever that river holds for you. And so it's just asking here to a few adjustments, just to be flexible with it. And I do see you're going to start to notice these things as well. I do see the universe has planted certain things in your way where you may have found obstacles that have come in your way frustrating, annoying, but it's there for a purpose. There's a strong meaning behind these obstacles that I see. You will find out what that is. You will find a way. And it's like, don't be discouraged by them. It's saying, don't be discouraged by them. There's a reason behind all of this. And even if you see a tiny space opening up, a tiny opening for an opportunity for you to take, or for you to try and slip through this tiny crack, it says to do it. But so I really hope that is making sense to some. But it's a strong message that I'm getting here. Don't lose hope. There is something way bigger happening. So much light coming in for you. Don't allow those tiny obstacles, get in the way of what you truly have been visualizing. Don't be blinded by them at all, because I do see the universe is here, and it's just waiting. It's like, come through, Capricorn, come through. And I feel like there's a very welcoming energy there as well. Really interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Some of you are doing your hair differently. Did I say this to you last time? It's coming up again. Something about your hair. And there's a very specific message here about blue. Maybe you have blue in your hair, blue streaks. Something, along those lines. A piano. There's another specific message about piano, playing the piano, sitting down again, and going back to that, going back to certain skills that you're really, really good at. There is this like free spirited energy coming through with you, feeling more relaxed, feeling passionate. Chemistry is rising. There is passion here. I see, there is something that you are getting really hungry for again as well. Satisfying your needs. I see you're accomplishing quite a few things. Don't allow the small things to annoy you. Not worth it. Not worth it. There's something much bigger out there for you, Capricorn. Like, it's just there. It's just behind that stone that's in the way. That small rock stone. Just take that out and it's like, woo! There's a whole other world out there. Oh, look at that. Ooh, the Ace of Swords and the Star card. Love that. All right. Oh, blah, blah. And the Nine of Cups. Look at that. Amazing. Who is that? Virgo had powerful card. All of you. Oh. Okay, well, look at this. Told you there is some victory here. You're marching towards victory. Absolutely, this clarity that you get, this like a surge of this energy. As I said, the slight adjustments make the biggest difference. You could be small, but you're mighty. There's a lot coming, through from that. It's like sometimes, your life or you could be very unassuming to others, and that's sometimes it's the best way until boom, people can see what you're made of. Maybe there's been some legal issues you've been tackling, by the way. I see success with that as well. There is a chance, a moment, something very momentous is, coming through where it's a strong connection. Something is going to appear, and it really is a true fulfillment, something that you feel very lucky in receiving and satisfying your needs as well. Here, look, the Nine of Cups. Seeing things as full, glass half full, glass overflowing, like living in that abundance here. There's something that you're going to realize, oh, it was very, very true, and to stick with your instincts. Your gut is telling you something, and I feel like that's going to lead you to even more truth and strength. The Six of Swords, the Page of Swords. All right, Six of Swords and the Page of Swords. Definitely listen to your instincts, to your gut. Something is definitely coming through, and you're changing like a particular pattern here. And here from this choppy water, moving on to something a lot calmer, a lot better for you. Something feels a lot more resolved. From a complication to something that is completely free. I do see that something was, there was a miscommunication, a misunderstanding of some kind. But that's being sorted out. And there's something about the timing of the right opportunity or information coming through that gives you like a heads up, a lead, an advantage. But you're definitely going towards this new way, this new cycle in your life. It's a new cycle, that I see you see is happening in front of you, And also something about trusting very few people. There's something that you've had to learn along the way, and the Three of Wands, and it's like what I get here. Not everybody is as they seem. Did I say that? I feel like I said that. I'm not sure, but you are being guided towards truth, towards the real things as well. There's some certain risk or challenge that you take on that really pays off as well. And you have these opportunities arising for you that is yours, and there's something that really feels like it's a true blessing for you, Capricorn. Something that perhaps you felt it was closed, but it's opening again, reopening. And there's something also that you've reimagined, and it's coming through. There is something that I do see you've tried to balance or try to kind of think about, navigate your way, but it does say don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Things have been removed in order to put yourself in the best place, in the best position. I also see somebody coming towards you, by the way, to give you some touching words, touching gestures, expressing something very important to you. I love this.